Hello and welcome to the channel. This is the CBSE Class 10 English Language and Literature. Lesson 6, The Making of a Scientist. Richard Ebright, a curious boy from Pennsylvania, became a renowned scientist due to his fascination with butterflies. His journey began in kindergarten when he started collecting butterflies, rocks, fossils, and coins. His mother played a crucial role by encouraging his interests, buying him equipment like telescopes and microscopes, and spending time helping him learn. A book called The Travels of Monarch 10 became a turning point, introducing him to the scientific study of monarch butterfly migration. He began tagging butterflies for research, raising them in his basement, and later conducted experiments to understand their biology. In 7th grade, Ebright learned a valuable lesson after losing at a science fair. Real science involves experiments, not just displays. This motivated him to conduct real experiments, such as investigating a viral disease in monarch caterpillars and testing whether viceroy's butterflies mimic monarchs to avoid predators. His high school research on the tiny gold spots on monarch pupae led to a major discovery about an insect hormone which contributed to a new theory on how cells read DNA. Published with his college roommate in a prestigious journal, Ebright's curiosity, competitive spirit, and dedication, supported by his mother and teachers, made him a successful scientist. He also excelled in debating, photography, and outdoor activities, showing his diverse talents. Richard Ebright is a famous scientist who won awards like the Shirley Scholar Award and the Schering-Plough Award for biochemistry and molecular biology. His love for butterflies started his journey into science. At the age of 22, he and his college roommate published a new theory on how cells work in a top science journal called The Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences. This was a big deal because it was the first time the journal published work by college students. It was like a young player hitting a home run in their first baseball game. Ebright's success began with butterflies and grew into many achievements in science and other areas. Ebright grew up as an only child in a small town north of Reading, Pennsylvania. There weren't many kids to play sports with, so he started collecting things like butterflies, rocks, fossils, and coins from kindergarten. He was very determined and collected all 25 types of butterflies in his area by 2nd grade. He also loved astronomy and would stay up all night watching stars. Ebright had a curious mind and a mother who supported him a lot. After his father died when he was in 3rd grade, his mother became his main companion. She took him on trips, bought him telescopes, microscopes, cameras, and other tools to help him learn. They spent evenings at the dining table doing learning activities. She said Rishi loved learning and always wanted more. When Ebright collected all the local butterflies, he thought that might be the end of his hobby. But his mother gave him a book called The Travels of Monarch 10. This book explained how monarch butterflies traveled to Central America and invited readers to help study their migration by tagging them for Dr. Frederick A. Urquhart at the University of Toronto. Everight's mother wrote to the doctor, and soon Everett started tagging monarch butterflies with small stickers. People who found tagged butterflies would send the tags back. Since the butterfly season in his area was only 6 weeks in late summer, he started raising butterflies in his basement. He caught female monarchs, collected their eggs, and raised them from eggs to caterpillars, pupa, and adults. He tagged thousands and released them, but only two were ever found again, just 75 miles away. He got bored of tagging because it was repetitive with little results. In 7th grade, Everett entered a county science fair with slides of frog tissues under a microscope but won nothing. He felt sad seeing others win. He realized the winners did real experiments, not just nice displays. This taught him that true science needs experiments to test ideas. It sparked his competitive side, and he decided to do better next time using his knowledge of insects. He wrote to Dr. Urquhart for experiment ideas and got many suggestions. In 8th grade, he tested if a beetle caused a virus that kills monarch caterpillars. He raised caterpillars with beetles but got no clear results. Still, he showed his effort and won a prize. The next year, he tested if viceroy butterflies copy monarchs' looks to avoid being eaten by birds, since monarchs taste bad. He fed monarchs to a starling bird, which ate them all, supporting the idea. So this project won first in zoology and third overall at the county fair. In high school, Everett researched the 12 tiny gold spots on monarch pupa. People thought they were just decoration, but Dr. Urquhart disagreed. With a friend, Everett built a device showing the spots make a hormone needed for the butterfly to develop fully. This won first at the county fair, third in zoology at the international fair, and a summer job at the Walter Reed Army Institute's entomology lab. As a junior, he continued and won first at the international fair, getting another lab summer. In senior year, he grew monarch wing cells in a lab and showed they only become proper scales with the gold spot hormone. This won first in zoology internationally. He worked at the US Department of Agriculture lab too. At Harvard, as a freshman, he identified the hormone's chemical structure using advanced tools. Later, in junior year, while looking at X-ray photos of the hormone, he got an idea for a theory on how cells read DNA, the blueprint of life that controls heredity. He and roommate James R. Ong built models and wrote a paper explaining it. If true, it could help understand life processes and prevent diseases like cancer. Everett graduated Harvard second in his class of 1510 with top honors. He became a researcher at Harvard Medical School to test his theory. His curiosity started with butterflies and never stopped. Besides science, Everett was a top student, debater, public speaker, canoeist, outdoors lover, and photographer of nature and science. He admired his teacher, Mr. Werer, who opened his mind to new ideas. Mr. Werer said Everett was competitive in a good way. He wanted to do his best for the right reasons, not just to win prizes. The qualities that make a scientist like Everett are a smart mind, strong curiosity, determination to win for good reasons, hard work, learning from failures, and support from family and teachers. From the book on monarchs, his scientific journey never ended. Hope it helps. Please like, share, and comment on this video and subscribe to our channel for such informative and educational videos. Thank you for watching till the end. Thank you very much.